Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the keynote speaker for this evening, Miss Darren Hobbs.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will be talking to you about human nature. Received wisdom passed down by millennia has stated that it is immutable in its imperfection. Greed, jealousy, violence, depression, all an integral part of the human condition. When God died and human being ascended to take his place, we began to worship ourselves along with our defect. And under this humanistic religion, the new heresy is to proclaim that we can make improvements to the fundamentals of what makes us quote-unquote human. Well, I am such heretic. We have tracked down and pinpointed the human ego to a specific area of the brain and developed the capability of suppressing this area in newborns before the ego has time to develop. This new rational human being is in every way superior to his ego-conscious counterpart. Free of passion, he does not suffer under the illusion of individuality. He is not pained by the unease which we call ambition. He does not deceive himself about his place in society the way everyone in this room does.
Boo.
He works diligently and tirelessly for the good of his community, and in time, he will replace us all.
Unusual, isn't it?
Yes, I didn't realize rats were so controversial when we first appeared.
It was more than controversial. There was violence. Riots weren't uncommon.
Really? Why do you think they reacted so strongly?
Who knows? Probably some reason only a con would understand.
Maybe. While you're here, did you sign the letter I left in your office this morning?
No, I didn't.
I left it on your desk. Didn't you see it?
I did.
Why didn't you sign it?
Because I think it's a terrible idea.
Still haven't changed your mind?
No, I can ask again if you like.
No, I believe
Darren, what do I think of Lynn's idea to apply for the procedure? See, I hate the idea.
I said I believed you.
Have you asked if you really want the procedure?
No.
Then how do you know you want it?
Because I just do.
That's not possible.
Of course it is.
You can't know what you want. You might think you know what you want, but you don't. Only Darren does. It knows your data self.
Sure it does. Oh! Shift silver, I exceeded my quota.
How many?
2,684 issues.
Well done.
Darren, how should we celebrate me exceeding my quota? We should get our inhalers now.
That's a good idea. See, Darren always knows best.
I've done all the work. From the first paycheck, I put money aside to pay for the procedure. I even wrote the reference letter for you. All I need is a signature. I'll give you my inhalers every day for 3 months.
Why are you trying to change things? You work the job that is best suited towards your natural aptitudes, and you're rewarded every day with a pleasurable sensory intake. And if you ever don't know what to do, you ask Darren.
It's a win-win for you.
And a lose-lose for you.
I get your signature on this piece of paper.
That's not worth 3 months of inhalers.
Well, it is to me.
Well, you're wrong.
From your perspective, that doesn't matter, because whatever happens to me, you get double their word for a day's work. Ask Darren.
Darren, what should I do? I did not know this is what I wanted.
It's a good deal. You'd be silly not to take it. I think Darren just knows the same thing I know. Things could be better.
Results are in.
Hello, Georgia. You look happy.
Oh, you noticed?
Yes.
Sarcasm's still not getting through then.
What has you so excited?
This.
The test results.
That's right. Darren finished sifting through your life data.
Is it good news?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked.
Then why are you excited?
It's an important moment.
Agree, but you already seem to be acting as if it's going to be positive news.
I'm hopeful.
But it might be bad news.
But it might be good news.
It therefore makes sense to hold off reacting to it until we've actually looked at the result.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Shall we have a look at the test then?
Let's do it. You do want this, right?
Want what?
The procedure.
Darren, do I?
No, we already know it thinks you want it. I want to know what you think.
I don't understand.
Right. Well, I just want to make sure you're not just doing it for me. Are you?
Why would I do that?
No, I mean, you're not just doing it because I talked you into it.
I am.
I don't think you get what I'm saying.
You said it would make me happier. You weren't lying, were you?
No.
Then I want it. Besides, if it's a bad idea, the test will tell us.
That's right. Yeah. After extensive analysis of subject's data self, it is determined that ego consciousness would result in emotional destabilization, high levels of anxiety, and general existential dread. Subject not suitable for con status.
Disappointing. Darren, what shall we have for dinner tonight? I'm in the mood for pasta chicken pesto. Georgia? Pasta chicken pesto?
I don't know.
You seem distracted.
Yeah. Well, it's just,
You're still thinking about the test results?
we literally just looked at them.
Yes, and I thought the result was clear.
It was. That's not.
Then why are you still thinking about it?
It's disappointing. You just said it was disappointing.
Yes, and then I moved on.
Just like that?
Well, yes, if Darren says I'm unfit to become a con, it is in my interest to become one.
Yeah, I suppose. It's just, it would have been nice to have another con around. The only ones I talk to are the department heads, and they're not nice.
What about your old schoolmates?
Departments got us scattered all over the country. Every sector needs a con overseer.
I never understood why the government thinks we need oversight from cons.
Nothing wrong with someone making sure everything's running smoothly.
But why does it need to be a con? A rat could do it too.
They want a human perspective. Oh my God.
What?
Someone made a request for con status.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's asking for it?
She's a stapler. How does a stapler afford the procedure? Lynn Foster?
Lynn?
You know her?
We were educated together. So I went into egotistical neuroscience and she went into stapling.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll need to go into the office then. Get Darren to start sifting through her life
But
data.
it's the end of the day.
Department want this taken care of ASAP.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, it's okay. I'll get it done overnight.
We're human too.
Not eligible. Sorry, Lynn. Hi, is this Lynn Foster from 24 East Lee Street? Hi, how are you? My name's Georgia. I'm your sector overseer. Yeah, I'm calling regarding your application. Yes, Darren went over your data self to assess if you are mentally and neurologically able to transition from rational to ego-conscious. Yes, I'm afraid I have to tell you that you are eligible. Yes, congratulations. You're right, that was a strange way to phrase it. Anyway, we can make an appointment at the Neurological Center sometime next week. We'll get in touch with an exact day and time. All right, goodbye. Shouldn't have done that. Just call her back, tell her it was a mistake. You can't do this, Georgia. Just call her back, tell her it was a mistake. Hi, Katie. Guess what? She's eligible. Seriously. I have the report in front of me now, and it says that she's eligible. Seriously. I'll send you the full report. I just have to format it. But start prepping the ego fluid when you get into the lab today. We're injecting her next week. All right. Need to go. What the hell is wrong with you, Georgia?
How are you feeling?
Darren, how am I feeling? I am very excited.
Nervous?
No,
It is a big step.
true. Maybe all the nerves dissipated when I found out you were the one to apply the procedure. Comfort of the familiar.
Possibly. It was very surprising to hear your name again after all this time. I'm glad I can be here for this moment.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here. Katie, give her the preliminaries.
Very well. Lynn, before we begin, I'm going to need to ask you a few questions.
All right.
First of all, you are aware this process will fundamentally alter the way your mind works and how you perceive the world?
I am.
You are aware, should you find the state of being a con to be disagreeable with in any way, shape, or form, this process is totally irreversible?
I am.
And finally, you are aware that this procedure will sever your connection with Darren and you'll no longer benefit from its guidance?
I am.
Very well. Please give me your Darren portal. There's a clip around the bottom.
Oh.
You nervous?
No, Katie asked me that too. Should I be nervous?
No, the testing showed you would be fine. There's therefore no reason to be nervous.
That's right.
Okay. What is that?
This will dissolve the chip in your brain that sends data back to Darren. As a con, the data you broadcast will be a little more incoherent and impossible for Darren to interpret.
What would happen if you didn't get rid of the chip?
Darren would shut down. This is the real procedure. By injecting this into your system, the suppressing agent that keeps your ego from developing is flushed from your brain.
Is that it?
That's right. One injection, a few moments of patience, and you'll be walking out of this room a con.
I assumed there'd be a surgery of some kind.
No? Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
It'll take a few moments for the fluid to kick in. It needs to reach your brain first.
Right. Oh my god. Oh, we're all robots. Oh my god! What did you do to me? I can't.
Lynn, okay, Lynn, calm down.
I will not calm down. Do you know what I do for a living? I staple newspapers together.
I know.
No, you don't know. That was decided for me at birth. A damn computer looked at me and decided that I should staple newspapers for the rest of my life.
Okay, Lynn, that's a little rough.
Is it? Yeah, I'm sure that's easy for a big government official like you to understand.
Okay, Lynn, you really need to calm down or you're gonna pass out. See?
Why did you do this to me?
You signed the consent form.
Take this away from me. I don't want to be like this. Take this away from me.
That isn't possible.
I don't care. Turn me back into how I was before now.
I can't.
Lynn, look at me. We're the same now. You're a con, I get it. Look into my eyes and calm down. There you go. It's an abrupt change. You're just freaking out. Tell me calmly how you're feeling.
Okay, I never felt anything like this before. I've never felt anxious before. I feel like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do and I'm so scared, Georgia.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What? Why would anybody want this?
Hey, it's okay. You're just freaking out. It will pass.
It will?
You just have to give it some time.
Okay, well, how long?
I don't know. End of the day, end of the month.
End of the month.
Yeah, but hey, listen. I'll be with you every step of the way.
You will.
Yeah, you and I are the only cons in this sector. We can be there for each other.
Okay.
Look, I need to discuss some things with Katie. Why don't you go and wait outside for a little bit?
By myself.
Just for a bit. I'll be right there.
Promise.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, then.
Before you say anything...
It is not your job to help subjects through the transition. In fact, they should not need help in the first place. That is the purpose of the test.
I know.
Why wasn't this caught?
I don't know. Darren looked over her data herself. I followed the procedure. I guess it just made a mistake.
Darren doesn't make mistakes.
Clearly it does. You saw the report.
I saw the report you sent me.
Yeah. Feel free to have a look again.
Georgia, if I go and pull up the report directly from Darren, will it say the same thing as the report you sent me?
Yeah?
Are you lying?
Yeah?
You falsified the report?
Yeah?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I wanted to see what would happen.
So you broke the protocol out of curiosity?
No, not that. It's just, I'm a con. I know what it's like. It's not that bad. And I thought, what's the worst that could happen?
Well, I think we just saw that.
She'll get over that. She'll be fine.
How do you know that?
She's a con now. She lies beyond your comprehension and beyond Darren's comprehension. I'm the only one that can help her.
There's barely any in here.
I just started.
It's 2 p.m.
I was very late.
Why?
Do you know what? I was asleep. And then I woke up. And I thought, being asleep is way more fun. So then I just went back to sleep. So I slept and I slept and I slept until I couldn't sleep anymore. So then I thought I should show up to work, I guess.
This is unacceptable.
Well, then fire me. Why don't you? So I can stop coming here.
That's actually exactly what I came here to do. Darren says your attitude has been having a negative impact on productivity over the past few weeks.
We really use 20 words when one will do, don't we?
What?
Just call me an idiot. Just look at me and say, Boylan, you're a real idiot. And now I'm gonna fire you for being an idiot.
Are all cons this rude?
I wouldn't know. I've only spoken to one.
I'm surprised we're overseen by cons now that I've met one in person. If you're all this strange, how can you govern us at all?
As long as you all obey Darren, they don't need to govern you. That's how they keep you all in check, you know?
What do you mean? Darren knows best.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying, well, you'd think by this point there'd be a rat in a government position, or at the very least a rat billionaire or something, but nope. We get given a position and we just stay there.
It works. For everyone.
Well, yeah, I guess it does. Anyway, I believe you were firing me.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Right, I'll find my way out.
Lynn, for what it's worth, when I asked Darren if I should fire you, he said yes. But when I asked if I wanted to, he said no.
That's nice, I guess. You think Darren would have seen this coming, huh? Well, maybe she isn't as perfect as we all think it is.
You enjoying your drink? You coming around to being a con then?
What's it look like?
Not gonna lie, it looks like you're not loving it. Come on, talk to me, Lynn.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I'm a con too. Maybe I can help you deal with it.
All right, then.
Great. So, how are you?
How am I supposed to answer that question?
You're right, that was a rubbish question. So, why did you finally agree to meet me here? I've been pestering you for weeks for a drink.
I got fired today.
Ah.
I was hoping you'd give me a new job, something a little less...
Menial?
Yeah.
I could look into that.
Thanks. Why did I do the job that I did?
Darren gave it.
No, but I mean, why does a human need to do it at all? It's repetitive, doesn't require any brain power, like, at all. Why doesn't a machine do it?
Well, that's a bit complex.
Tell me.
It's, well, to keep you occupied.
What?
Yeah, if all the jobs that could be accomplished better by machines and computers were handed over to machines and computers, there'd be no jobs left for people to do.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Is there anything people are better at?
Not really, no.
No, but like, what about music and stuff? We still have musicians.
And how do they create that music?
Well, they
Ask Darren.
But how does it...
Know what good music sounds like? Once. Years ago, this guy got Darren to analyze all of Bach's work. So it did. And based off that, it started generating its own music in the style of Bach. And people couldn't tell the difference. It could create hours of beautiful classical music in seconds. Everything's just data and algorithms then. Even people. Really complicated algorithms, but...
So why keep humans around at all?
Well, it's nice for us, isn't it? Look, you may feel like you're useless, but everyone's useless. So you're not, you know? What?
You're so bad at this.
You never laugh this much if you were a rat.
Small comfort.
It's rough. It's a rough thing to live with.
Yeah.
For a con at least. I think cons need other cons. You can only keep it out of your own head for so long by yourself, but together, well, you can keep yourself distracted for a long time with a buddy.
Really? How?
Yeah. We could get drunk. That's something to start with.
No. I hate the sensation of being drunk. I can never have more than 2 drinks.
That's because rats hate being drunk. It makes it hard for them to think all rationally and logically. But for a con, well, our thoughts make so little sense most of the time that it actually helps make sense of them. It gives us a sense of clarity. Really makes you know what you want. We could turn it into a game.
A drinking game?
Yeah, of course. Let's finish these up and we'll come up with some rules.
All right.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
You won.
Good morning. You drank too much last night.
Yep.
Why did you do that?
I'm trying to cheer up Lynn.
I've never seen you this hungover.
I've never been this hungover.
Are you going to do it again?
Hopefully we'll find something better to do.
Did it help?
Don't know yet.
Did it help you
Me?
feel less lonely?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your tablet was going off when you were passed out last night.
It goes off all the time.
Not that much.
Katie, it's fine. Let me just check on Lynn. Hi, Lynn. It's Georgia. Who's this? Robert? Why do you have Lynn? She did what? Okay, stay where you are. I'm coming. Don't talk to anyone. You hear me? Tell me you won't talk to anyone. All right. I'll see you soon.
Georgia, what's going on?
Lynn broke into the inhaler storage at work last night, stole a whole bunch of them.
I thought she was with you.
She was. I walked her home.
All the way to her front door.
No.
You just left her on her own?
Yeah, I didn't think this would happen.
I checked your tablet when you were on the couch.
You're not supposed to do that.
How long has Darren been malfunctioning?
It's not malfunctioning.
It's been unable to answer queries.
For one guy. Just her boss, Robert. And it's still able to answer like 95% of his queries.
How long?
A week?
A week? A whole week?
Yeah, but it's fine. Robert's just in an unusual state of mind. As soon as we get this thing with Lynn sorted out, everything will go back to normal and it'll be like it never even happened.
You expect to keep this from the department as well?
Look, I really need to go.
I should come with you.
No, you shouldn't. Ask Darren. I mean, this could have been anyone.
Lynn's phone was on the floor here. That's why I picked up when you called.
How would she have gotten in here?
She knows the code.
How?
She's seen me type it in before. Sometimes we'd hand out the end-of-day inhalers together.
You do that with a subordinate?
She was also my friend.
Past tense?
Ever since the procedure, she's been a completely different person. This new Lynn is not my friend.
You sound mad at her.
A little bit. She's been repeatedly ignoring my advice, and she's made my life very difficult since then.
How many inhalers has she stolen?
As much as a person can carry by the looks of it.
Right. I'll arrange for more inhalers to be sent over. In the meantime, if you could keep things between us, that would be great.
You want me to keep this a secret?
That's right.
Why?
Public safety.
I don't follow.
You don't need to. It's top level stuff. All you need to do is listen to me.
This is very unusual. Darren, how do I feel?
Listen, you mindless rat. It doesn't matter how you feel about this. It doesn't matter what Darren says about this. Right now, as far as you're concerned, I'm Darren, and Darren says to keep your mouth shut about this. All right?
All right.
Perfect.
Why was Lynn approved for the procedure?
Sorry?
How was Lynn approved for the procedure? Did Darren make a mistake?
Well, Darren doesn't make mistakes. Humans do.
How did human error get involved? Have you been interfering with Darren?
Something on your mind, Robert?
Darren hasn't been able to answer some of my questions lately. It couldn't even tell me what I wanted to drink the other day. I'm concerned that Darren is being...
Being? Come on, finish your thought.
Well, first this thing with Lynn, and then Darren starts malfunctioning. I'm concerned that the cons are doing something to Darren.
No.
Then why?
Because you think that Darren might be malfunctioning. So you start doubting Darren. And if you start doubting Darren, it can't return the answers to your questions because it's factoring that doubt into its calculations.
I don't follow.
Oh my God. What's the square root of 25?
5.
Okay, now presume that's the wrong answer. What's the square root of 25? And that right there is what's happening to Darren. You just need to relax. Trust that Darren's working properly and everything will be fine.
I see. What will happen to Lynn when you find her?
I don't know.
Nothing bad will happen to her, right?
I thought you said you weren't friends.
If you could turn her back, she could be my friend again.
Hello, Lynn? Hello?
Who? What?
It's Katie.
I'm sorry. I thought it was Georgia.
Why would it be Georgia?
I don't know. Why would it be you?
I thought you might be here.
Why?
I've been asking myself that. The only answer I could come up with was that it just makes sense.
You didn't ask Darren if you wanted to come here, did you?
No?
Woo!
It didn't seem like a question Darren would have the answer to.
Oh, that's a bold thing to say.
I know. When I first had the thought, it frightened me. I've never made a single decision without asking Darren first.
I know. You used to scold me whenever I did anything without asking Darren.
Really?
Yeah. We were by that sandpit over there, and you asked me, should we play tag or hide and seek? I said tag. You told me to ask Darren. I said, no, why? I want to play tag. You got so freaked you ran to get a teacher.
I don't remember that.
First time I realized that was different. You stayed friends with me afterwards, though. That was nice.
Why did you steal all of those inhalers? Why didn't you just go home yesterday?
You know, I was walking home. I was so drunk. And I started feeling sad. And I thought, what could I do to feel less sad? All kind of went from there. Speaking of, you know, the first inhaler didn't work. The second one either. But the 11th one? Oh boy.
Lynn, you have to stop this. You're making some very important people very worried.
Good, let them.
This is serious, Lynn.
I know, I don't care.
You need to try and resume your normal life.
Is this why you came here? Because I'll just leave.
I'm trying to help
I
you.
don't want your help.
What do you want
I don't
then?
know. I don't know. How am I supposed to know what I want? I can't even control what goes on through my own head. Everyone I talk to, everything I do, my head just goes, bored, pointless. And then I realized that I was put here by some mindless algorithm, like this Darren knows anything about me. You know, I started writing poetry. I did, I really did, and it's so bad, but it's mine, and I don't care if some computer can write better poetry than me, can't write my poetry. And you want me to take this big nothing and just live in it? Well, I can't. So stop wasting your breath on trying to get me to resume to my normal life, because that's not happening, it's never happening. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No, sorry.
It's all right. Nobody does.
Doesn't Georgia?
A little bit, maybe. She's just a twat.
Please come back with me to the neurological center, and we can see if there's any way of solving this.
Solve this. I can't just unknow this.
There might be a way.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Not to seem ungrateful or anything, but why are you agreeing to come in?
You're nice to me. That's pretty much all I gotta go on now.
Any luck?
No, I've combed our entire records. There's never been an instance of a con getting reverted into a rat at such a late age.
Jesus Christ.
How long before the department figures out this is happening?
Not long. You hear that? That's the sound of another query Darren failed to answer, or of a general, unexplained anxiety creeping into someone's psyche.
I haven't noticed anything like that.
Oh, it's very subtle, but it's there, getting beamed directly from people's heads into Darren.
But why is it getting worse? Lynn's been here for days.
Clearly Robert can't keep his big mouth shut. He's been telling everyone about the inhaler incident and how Darren isn't working properly. So then those rats start wondering if Darren is working properly. And they start getting inconclusive results and so on, until the instability becomes self-perpetuating. If we don't get this under control soon, we may not be able to.
And then Lynn dies.
Basically.
And we lose our jobs. What?
Given what's going on, the department may have us isolated and killed alongside Lynn. You know, for being the cause of the instability.
You promised I wouldn't be in danger.
Yes, I didn't think it would get so out of hand.
I see. My heart rate appears to be speeding up and I'm having trouble controlling my breathing. What is happening?
That'll be your fight or flight response.
My what?
You're frightened.
I've never felt this before.
Maybe we could put it to good use. Channel that fear into coming up with a solution.
I don't have one. That's why we have such a stringent procedure so this exact situation does not happen. There is no damn solution.
Did you just say damn?
Yes, I did. Damn, damn, damn. The only thing I can say to make myself feel any better is to shout damn. Damn, damn. Wait. Why don't we move Lynn into the con sector? Then we can tell everyone she's perfectly happy there and no one will suspect Darren made a mistake.
She's got no money. You need the wealth of a small nation to live in one of those sectors. Plus, no one would want to live next to the depressed weirdo.
Can't we get the department to bankroll it?
Much cheaper to just have us isolated.
Damn.
Back to that then. Yeah, that won't work.
Why did you have to do this? Do you have some kind of brain damage or something?
Katie, that is a brilliant idea.
What is?
Brain damage.
Brain damage?
Yes, why don't we give Lynn brain damage?
I don't follow.
Right, so the main problem is that she's being disruptive because of how miserable she is, right?
Yes.
So, what happens if we cure her of her misery? If we starve her brain of oxygen just for like 2 minutes until she can't process the thought as complicated as my life is meaningless, then we put her back into her old life and everything goes back to normal.
You want to choke her?
Yeah, obviously we use a more sophisticated method.
You would turn her into an inferior version of herself.
So a rat.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, when you're born, you literally have a function of your brain taken away.
No, we have a superfluous and unnecessary aspect of human cognition removed from us. We are superior.
Oh, yes. A race of people content to take their orders from a big faceless computer. Real superior.
I I remind you that it was your initiative that put us in the situation in the first place. That is not the behavior of a superior being.
Oh, you rats. Always have an answer to everything, don't you? I don't know how you ever manage to end conversations with each other.
Well, maybe if you chose your words more carefully, you might actually get the last one.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. You'll put Lynn under, you'll put her on a respirator, and place electrodes on her scalp to measure her brain activity. You'll then turn off the respirator just for 2 minutes, then turn it back on. If you don't do this, I will call the department right now and have all 3 of us isolated. How's that for well-chosen words?
I'll go get started then.
Good.
Darren, what do I think of Georgia right now? Well put, Darren.
Hello, Doc.
Hi, Lynn. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah. Well, no. I think I've taken too many inhalers.
Would you like to come with me?
What's the plan?
We're going to revert you back to rat form.
I thought that was impossible.
We figured out a way.
Really?
Yeah.
You're lying. What are you really going to do?
We're going to give you brain damage.
Brain damage?
We're going to starve your brain of oxygen until you lack the cognitive function to be, well, you.
This was Georgia's idea, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Really?
Lead the way.
You realize what this means. You'd be a simpleton, unable of any kind of complex thought or emotion.
Yeah, well, complex thoughts haven't exactly been doing me any favors recently. So brain damage? I'll take brain damage.
I'm so sorry, Lynn. I didn't know this would...
I know.
I won't let Georgia get away with this. I don't know how, but I won't.
She did what she had to do.
What? You're not mad at her?
Oh, I'm furious. But I get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, does it?
How'd it go?
Not to plan.
No brain damage?
Oh, there's definitely brain damage.
What happened?
Maybe it's best if you see for yourself.
Lynn! Lynn! Katie, what happened to Lynn?
She's a vegetable.
What? What on earth happened?
The respirator didn't turn on.
What do you mean the respirator didn't turn on?
Well, no one has used it in a very long time, and when it was supposed to start working, it didn't.
No. How could you let this happen?
Hey, you're lucky she's even alive. She could be dead right now.
Good.
Good?
Yes, I'd rather her be dead than this.
I wasn't gonna sit by and let someone asphyxiate to death.
Oh yeah, because this is much better. Real logical thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was just supposed to let her die in case something went wrong.
Was that sarcasm?
What's the next step, Georgia?
The next step, I don't know, do I? I didn't plan for the contingency where Lynn loses her bloody motor functions.
Then we need to confess what we've done to the department.
We're gonna do what now?
They need to know what's happened.
Yeah, I get it. You're telling me to calm down.
That is not what I'm saying. I feel guilty. I hate who I am. I hate what I've done. Look at you, Lynn. What did we do to you?
Oh my god. You've turned into a con.
What?
A con?
How is that possible?
I don't know. I guess you've been forming a sense of self.
But the suppressing agent...
It wasn't designed to work under these conditions.
Oh my god.
How do you feel?
Terrible?
Yep. You're one of us.
No. This is too much. There's too much going on. This is all your fault. Everything was fine. Absolutely fine. But you pathetic, lonely little woman.
Katie?
You went and you screwed everything
Katie?
up. Cons are so stupid.
Katie, listen to the damn thing. It's freaking out.
Georgia, what happened?
Darren shut down.
What? Oh my god, he shut down? How can that... That's it. Everything's over. This is the end.
It appears it also did something else.
Something else?
It appears your thoughts are so overpowering that they got transmitted into every wristwatch in the country.
So?
All rats receive the message. Cons are so stupid. On their screens before Darren shut down.
Oh my God, what are we going to do?
Hello, Department of Oversight. It's Georgia. How can I help? There was a department. We've been summoned. Okay, so we realize things don't look good right now. But the important thing to remember here is that it wasn't our fault.
Kinda your fault.
Katie, please.
You're the one who started all this.
Yeah, well, if you hadn't messed up with the respirator, everything would be fine.
That was a terrible idea.
Not the time to talk about this.
I think it is.
We have a small crisis on our hands that needs solving.
Fine, but this is your fault.
All right, you really want to do this? Yeah, so basically, we have a country full of rats that thinks we shut down Darren because it tried to overthrow us. But now is not the time to panic.
The only way to solve this is to get rid of Georgia.
Whoa, all right, how'd you figure that out?
All we want, all the rats want, is for everything to go back to normal. And we want the person responsible for messing up the order of things to be removed.
Hang on.
She needs to be isolated.
Yeah, well, maybe you should too. You're a con now. You could mess things up just like Lynn did.
I agree.
Oh, look at the saintly martyr over here.
After what we've done, I can't see myself going back into the world.
You're not being helpful right now.
Oh, would you stop? Just stop. You can't meddle or talk your way out of this. You can't meddle or talk your way out of anything. You've taken this situation from bad to worse to absolutely...
Okay, I'm gonna get back on topic now. Right, so basically what we need to do is get down reactivate... Look. Yeah, no, so... Look, if you'll just let me finish. Yeah, I mean, I'm the one responsible. I have to be... No. You can't do this. You can't isolate me. I can't be alone. Please don't put me... What? With her?
No, you can't put me with her. Please, isolate us separately or kill me now. Kill me right now. Just don't make me spend my final days with her. Can't believe I'm spending my final days with you.
Better than nothing.
Not really.
I'm glad you're here.
Mm-hmm.
I am. I hate being alone, Katie. I can't deal with it. Ever since school, I've been drifting. I've always envied rats. You're plugged into this great data stream with your soulmate attached to your wrist. And then there was me. With nobody.
With me.
Huh? Here we go then.
If this is when we die, can we at least agree this is all your fault?
100%. Robert?
I found her.
Huh?
The final con.
What?
After we received the message that all cons are stupid from Darren, we figured it was trying to tell us something. We were all wondering why Darren was acting so strange over the past few days, and now all rats know the truth.
The truth?
Cons are transmitters of bad data, unprocessable data which seeks to merely propagate itself at the expense of the great data stream all rats are connected to. Cons sought out to destroy Darren's ability to analyze our data selves because they knew the only conclusion it would eventually come to is the need to remove all con influence from society. And when it did, they shut it down.
What did you do to all the cons?
We severed their data transmission.
So you killed them?
Yes?
Right.
And now we will sever your data transmission. However, as the final con, your death will be broadcast across the world as a message. We will no longer tolerate con meddling in our affairs.
Wait, so you're gonna execute me on live television?
That's right.
Wait, but how did you even find us?
There is a record of your sentence at the department. We have some questions for you. How did you get involved?
I was an employee at the neurological center. This con tricked me into doing her business, and in the process, I turned into a con myself.
So Georgia here corrupted your data to the point where you turned into a con.
That's right.
You monster!
Hold on, you guys have things all wrong.
Katie, go join the others outside. We have the building surrounded. Considering your situation, we may opt for a more lenient treatment.
Thank you. I'll accept any sentence you see fit.
I, too, will accept any sentence you see fit.
You will die.
Never mind, then.
Let's go.
You realize cons created Darren, right? This whole society you're fighting to get back was created by us. We made you.
And now, we don't need you. I just wish we figured that out in time to save Lynn. Let's go.
Through your death, we shall demonstrate to our nations of the world that we are ready to defend our newfound independence from con rule. Rats are not the passive people the rest of the con world believes us to be. We shall do what it takes to protect our interests. Darren knows best.
Darren knows best.
It is customary for cons to be given the opportunity for last words. We shall indulge this as a courtesy. We therefore ask you, any last words?
I just wanted a friend.